really mixing it up in recent times in terms of the Immortal they play. So no kind of obvious pick here, but we have two Malas. All right. So two Malas, the Aru Immortal, straight off the bat. And we're jumping into the game. Let's get excited, everyone. In the bottom right-hand corner, playing for Team Fire, we have the Walter worshipping Santa. And in the top left, playing for Team Ice, one of the best players in the Alpha, if not the best player in the Alpha. Hydra, don't hate me, it's Magicall! Very excited for this matchup. So, what have we got? Well, Santa hasn't immediately worker rushed, so we're already in for a less strange game than we could have otherwise had. He's not expanded, which is interesting. We do see Magicall go for the expansion first, and the double ether, so looking to grab some tech. Magicall, whereas Santa, sorry, oh, he cancelled it. Oh, but it got scouted. Okay. So, I think Santa was trying to do sneaky shenanigans and make Magicall think that he was going Alta first and then cancel it, but the teapot did get the scout, and we do see the expansion go down for Santa. So a little bit of early mind games there. We'll have to see how that pans out, and we do have the Alta actually going down for both players at roughly the same time now. So far we are actually looking like a very standard opening from both players with not much shenanigans, at least initially. This matchup, I don't know the history of this matchup. Magicall, generally speaking, seems to beat everyone, so I imagine his win rate against Santa would be quite high. But there's no guarantees with Santa. You just never know. We do see him start getting those Masked Hunters, and same with Magicall as well. They're going to be fighting over the middle of the map, most likely, trying to gain that Pyre advantage. We do see another Alta go down from Magicall. So double Alta straight up, and a Neurosight from Santa. So looking at most likely upgrades to the Masked Hunters versus more Masked Hunters on the Magicall side. No Neurosight, no Godheart either. And we see, in classic Magicall style, straight into a split. Santa does manage to pick off one of his Masked Hunters though, but he's got 3 coming in for his natural. We do see the pull, but look at that. Oh my god, Magicall so good. Blocking in the symbiotes with the Masked Hunters so that the pull isn't effective. You see the second Alta almost finished for Santa. He does get a Pyre advantage here, beginning of the game. But we see those Masked Hunters come up from Magicall. Ooh. Almost dropping a Masked Hunter. But this is going to be quite hard for Santa to get much done. He's effectively surrounded. We know Magicall's got good micro. Magicall's still in the natural. Just totally decimating the natural mineral line. Alloy line, I should say. I never play StarCraft. I don't know what you're talking about. Got a lot of Masked Hunters coming up. What else have we got going here? And a Neurosight does go down now for Magicall. We have the Red Veil, so looking at fully upgraded Masked Hunters from Santa in all, most likely. Although he could go into Dread Sisters. And Santa finally cleans up Magicall's harass on his natural. But that's a lot of economic damage done. Not a death blow, but a really, really strong start from Magicall here in the early game. Look at this. I totally missed it. He's got a proxy Alta. Just to put even more pressure through those Masked Hunters. Super impressive. And this is a decent push. It might even be an offering timing. Let's see. Has he got offering? Not yet. Or at least he's not pulling it yet. Santa pulling his Mars Hunters back. But it's really hard to see how he's going to manage to keep this drove hard up. I don't think it's going to happen. We do have offering on both sides. But I think Magicall with a split here, just perfectly microing so that he can take out the base, hold back Santa's army. He doesn't lose much. We do indeed have the Dread Sisters coming out from Santa Claus, which is, that's quite exciting to see. No further tech from Magicall. He is really just going lots and lots of Mars Hunters. That's his play at this point. That proxy is just phenomenal to get the timing on that push to take the natural out. Super impressive. It's looking really tough for Santa at this stage. Do have some more Dread Sisters coming out and Mars Hunters. I'm not sure if they're fully upgraded with the Red Veil upgrade or not. I can't actually remember what the Red Veil upgrade is called. Magicall pulling his Mars Hunters back. Taking out a tower. Curing up his defenses. Looks like he's wanting to consolidate his advantage, basically. Hold on to that second base. Maintain mass control and just go in for the harass at the same time. Look at the timing of that. He slips in just as Santa's headed all the way to the middle of the map and now heading in to try and push Magicall's natural. He does have the Dread Sisters, which is not insignificant. Interesting to see if they have Birthing Storm. They do. We do have a Rain of Blood and an Infuse here. Santa knows that this is probably it, but Magicall's micro is just so good. He pulls the workers. The whole army's just destroyed, and at the same time, his backline's getting taken out. What an amazing game that is. GG. Magicall taking the first game, going 2-up in the series. In a best of 5, he only needs to get one more to take out the tournament. Amazing. What an incredible match. Just the precision micro from Magicall is just amazing to watch every time. Okay, Fool's Bay we're going. Every time. It's just phenomenal to watch. The splits, okay, go. We're going straight into the next game. Let's do it. The splits, I think the proxy ult is really interesting because it just came up at the perfect time for him to have significantly more Mars Hunters than Santa to push the natural. And that combined with the really brilliant micro just was way too much for Santa to be able to push back. And then he retreats, groups up, and still sends a harassing army that slips behind Santa's army coming across the map. Really amazing game to watch. Let's see what we have here. Magicall mixing it up. We're picking a Jari for this game. This is one of our Karath Immortal. Let's see what Santa goes for. This is nail biting. If something happened. 5 seconds. Santa just like... Is the UI just bugged out? What's happened? Nobody knows. I don't know what Santa picked now. We can find out. What's he got? Okay, so it is Orzoom? Orzoom. Okay, right. So we have Orzoom versus Jari. We're at game 2 of the grand finals of the Break the Game Alpha number 9 for Immortal Gates of Pyre. In the bottom of the map, playing for Team Fire, we have Santa Claus. And in the top of the map, playing for Team Ice, we have Magicall. Magicall is up 2-zip in the best of 5. He has match point if he can take this game out. And let's see what they are starting their builds with. So we have a Legion first for Santa Claus, wanting to make sure he can get units out on the map, versus a fast expand for Magical. Man, that last game was just amazing. Oh, the UI's just bugged out. Thanks, Dom. Makes sense. Okay, we do have the Legion Hall going up from Magical. No. Oh, and we have a proxy Legion Hall from Santa. So he's gone double Legion Hall, no expansion. It's proxied up by where the mega ancient dude spawns. I don't know the name of that. If anyone wants to tell me, give me the shout out. And we're seeing those Zentari just head straight for the main. They are going to get there before the Sapari come out from Magical, which means they might be able to get some work done. But right now they are just hitting the base. I'm not sure if that was what. No. Oh, and now the Bastion's up. Oh, he has turned and he's going for the Legion Hall. We do see the workers get pulled by Magical to defend this. His Sapari is just about to come out. No! Santa's timing attack was just off. I love the thought behind it. Really early aggression. Straight into the double Legion Hall. Try and come and get some damage. He went for the production building, but couldn't quite make it work. And now with the Sapari out on the map, it's hard to see that he'll be able to make much more out of this. He's having a go of it, but we'll have to see. And without a Pyre advantage here, can't even bring a pillar down to help him with the push. He is doing quite well against the Sapari, getting the base down to half health, but Magical does not have Empire Unbroken. Sorry, Ajari doesn't have it. So if this base goes down, there's nothing to save it. We do see Santa get pushed back. Some really, really intense melee micro going on here. Great to watch. But we do see Magical successfully defend that push from Santa Claus. He is still on one base. So the economic advantage certainly starting to swing the way of Magical. But he's not going to be happy that his main is below half health. With so many entrances coming up from the south and the east, going to be quite hard to keep that one defended, and a pretty small quick attack could take it out. We still see no expansion from Santa. Santa's just like, I am going all in this game. The only way I'm going to beat Magical is by building more Legion Halls. And I'm here for it. We don't see any other tech buildings coming out from Magical either though, so this is just base unit versus base unit for the beginning of the game. That is a lot of Zentari, and we do have enough Pyre for a pillar this time. At the same time, we have some Sapari in the back of Santa's base doing some harass. Oh no! We may have had a crash. Is it lag or is it crashing? No! Connection lost! No! No! Devastating. What an intense match. That was so good to watch. Unfortunate that it ends in a crash. But tends to be the rub. Yeah, I really wanted to see the pillar push too, Yolanda. Come on! And get into our grand final game. We do have Magical up 2-0 in this best of 5. Playing against Santa. The game has started. We're looking good. So far, Magical has been quite strong in the first 2 games, but that last game was quite close before the crash. And to introduce our players who need no introduction one more time, in the bottom of the map we have Santa Claus, playing for Team Fire and Orzooms. Yeah, Santa! We love Walter. We love him. And in the top of the map, playing for Team Ice, we have Magicall. We have the exact same opening for Santa, which I actually missed last time, which is a proxied Legion Hall halfway across the map, and a second Legion Hall being dropped at his tower. So exact same build, at least so far, coming out from Santa. And we do have a Legion Hall coming up for Magicall as well. A little bit later, but units will come out. No, they should arrive on time. Oh, it's going to be touch and go again, whether those units get out by the time that the Zentari are able to come. I'm not sure if Magicall did scout the Legion Hall this time. If anyone on chat wants to tell me what the keyboard command is to see the different players' views, that would be much appreciated. This time Santa, though, mixing it up and going for the Pyre. Looks like rather than going straight into the main, he's trying to build up the Pyre for a pillar, because I reckon this is going to be another 8 Zentari pillar push. We do have double Legion Hall out already for Magicall. He sees the teapot. He kills the teapot. No, teapot! The teapot is dead. Are we going to see a double teapot death? Oh, he goes for the Pyre steal, but the teapot dies to the Zentari. And Santa gets enough Pyre for his pillar. We do see 2 Sipari slipping in through the back line. It is scouted by a moat, though. So Santa does know this is coming, but Magicall pulling back as soon as he sees that Zentari push coming in. He is able to get quite some work done as they come up the ramp. We do see the pillar go down. We do have a surround as well. This is a strong push by Santa Claus here. It'll be really interesting to see how Magicall tries to deal with this. Does have a lot of Sipari coming up, but a bunch of them do have a fair bit of damage. Good micro there from Santa, taking a couple of Sipari down. We do have more Sipari coming for the surround. The moats get pulled as well. Magicall not feeling like this fight is going well, and there's still 5 Zentari up. Even after the moats are pushed, we have a teapot trying to body block. MVP teapot, MVP. What a push. It's going to be very hard to see how Magicall holds this, but he is pulling the moats again. He does have the more Sipari up now. Another one does drop, but he's down to 3 Zentari. He has managed to hold it against all odds, man. This is incredible. What a defense from Magicall. I thought his main was gone for sure. I thought there was no chance. Off the back of this, we do see an expansion for Santa this time. And we do have the expansion already up for Magicall. Good amount of economic damage done, but I'm not sure a lot of moats actually died to that. So, Alt A for P1, Alt S for P2. Thank you very much. You are a legend. Right, so it looks like maybe he hasn't scouted the Legion Hall. Not 100% sure. So we have 9 Sipari coming round. Zentari hanging out there. Do we have any more being built? Back at base? No. So 8 Zentari. Army supply looking very close to identical, but that main is so low. Magicall's got to be feeling very sad about that one. That's rough. We do have the Soul Foundry coming out from Santa Claus. It'll be interesting to see what he builds out of that. Whereas Magicall just opting for the triple Legion Hall at this stage. Okay, thanks, Dom. Okay, good to know. So we won't know. He probably has scouted it, but yeah, not sure. Not sure. Do you see another Legion Hall coming down from Magical? Magical is just like, all I need is Safari, man. That's all I need. Do you have the Self Foundry up, but nothing being built out of it just yet? A little bit of miss micro there from Santa, I think. Oh, and we see the Infuse come out from Magical. He gets the Surround as well. The Zentari are just dropping so low. He's got to be careful. If he hasn't scouted it, he will shortly. I think he saw the ranged attack. I think that Zentari coming out gave it away. And Santa's entire army is destroyed, and that's GG! Magical takes the game. He takes the grand final. He takes the tournament.